Good morning. Today I found that you cannot see it. If you open that app, the site for reading the DMM, there's a sample reading. They took my job. No. Anyhow, I'm gonna read it. It's a good practice. You say it out loud. So, gun supervisor for Rust movie jailed for fatal shooting. A movie weapons supervisor has been given 18 months in prison for the fatal shooting of a cinematography by Alec Baldwin on the set of the Western film Rust. During a hearing on April 15th, family members and friends called for justice and a punishment that would establish greater accountability for safety on film sets. Hannah Gutierrez Reed, who, as movie armorer, was in charge of the weapons on set, was convinced in March by a jury on a charge of involuntary manslaughter in the death of cinematography Hailuna Hutchins. See, those kind of personal words, people's name or the locations, it's good to have a sample reading of actual native speakers. Yeah? Good. Gutierrez Reed had told the judge she had tried to do her best on the set despite not having proper time, resources, and staffing. Gutierrez Reed plans to appeal the judgment and jail time, defense lawyer Jason Bowles said in an email. Baldwin, the lead actor and co-producer for Rust, was pointing a gun at Hutchins during a rehearsal on the movie set outside Santa Fe in October 2021 when the gun went off, killing Hutchins and wandering director Joel Souza. I didn't know this news, so did you know that? Baldwin has answered not guilty to a charge of involuntary manslaughter. He is scheduled for a trial in July at a courthouse in Santa Fe. The sentence against Gutierrez Reed was delivered by New Mexico Judge Mary Marlowe Summer, who is directing proceedings against Baldwin. The judge said anything less than the maximum sentence would not be appropriate given that Gutierrez Reed's recklessness was a serious violent offense. You were the armorer, the one that stood between a safe weapon and a weapon that could kill someone. The judge told Gutierrez Reed, you alone turned a safe weapon into a lethal weapon, but for you, Mrs. Hutchins would be alive. A husband would have his partner and a little boy would have his mother. Oh, that's very bad. This case needs to set a precedent for all the other actors and cinematographers and everyone on set whose lives are at risk when we have negligence in the heads. Sorry, my cats are making a noise. We have negligence. Gosh, this word I hate it. In the hands of an supposed armor. Stephen Metz, a close friend of Hutchins, said. The film set in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where the fatal shooting took place. Excuse you. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Hannah Gutierrez Reed's sentencing? He or she, I don't know, should have punishment. What's going on? Would you be quiet a little bit? Do you believe the punishment Gutierrez Reed received was fair? I don't know what is fair and what is not. Somebody just died. Not just died, but What do you think the outcome of Alec Baldwin's trial will be? What do you imagine are some of the most dangerous aspects of working on a movie set? What are the biggest health and safety risks related to your job? Further discussion. Have you seen many of Alec Baldwin's movies? I think I have seen some, yeah. Do you think you will watch Rust when it's released? Is it going to be released even somebody died? Are there any upcoming movies you're looking forward to? What's the best movie you've seen recently? Where did you watch it? Are there any movie genres you particularly dislike? Mm. I don't want to talk about dislikes. I like talking about my likes.